think it's a thought that I continue to think and had never questioned it.
You've always thought you didn't have enough?
Oh, absolutely. Because my mom told me we didn't. I mean, I'm an adult. I know I don't have to go that far back. But I don't think that I had ever questioned that thought.
Isn't that amazing?
It is amazing.
Christ don't care how much we have.
This is true. I think there's also a fear, though, Jesse.
Of
that
what?
If you don't have kind of a little bit of a stockpile, that there's disaster may come and you won't have anything.
You're thinking a disaster's gonna come before it comes,
Definitely.
but it doesn't ever come.
This is true.
What a mess, huh?
It happens in the mind, for sure.
Raymond, can you sit in one of these end seats? Cause the lady behind you, the young lady can't see behind you.
Whenever I can, yes, I do.
Good morning, welcome to welcome to church. What am I saying? Welcome to fellowship. I'm Jesse Lee Peterson. I'm talking, so I'm thrown off. You can get involved by going to our YouTube chat line, and Hate will pass on your questions or comments to me. Also, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, y'all. Merry Christmas. Amazing. Let me just see the hands of the people whose life is complicated. Your life is complicated. Nobody? One person? Two. Can I get a three? Nobody else has a complicated life? Okay. Amazing. And the reason I ask because I talk to a lot of people and they always tell me that their lives are complicated. Jesse, it is complicated. My life is complicated. And I remind them that it's not that their lives are complicated, they are complicated. The individual is complicated. Your life is not complicated. It's you are complicated. And you're complicated because you want to be complicated. If you didn't want to be it, you wouldn't be it. You want to be it. And it reminded me of a story that I heard, not my story, but I heard this story. There was this man he was a natural healer with herbs and not medication. You call those natural healers, right? And he had been doing it for 100 years or so. And so he was really good at using natural herbs to heal people. And then, so people would go to him for healing. And when they went to him, he would say, all right, you want to be healed? They're like, yeah, I want to be healed. He said, okay, so you have to go out into the woods, out there into the fields and in the woods, and find your own natural healing herbs. And that you have to do this alone. You can't take anyone out there with you to find these herbs. You got to be by yourself and do it. And so the people went out. But what happened while they were out, they gathered together, they started arguing and complaining. And those who did stay alone, they were complaining that, oh, this is too hard. I can't find these herbs. How am I supposed to know what herb to use? And he told them, just find them, and they all worked. But they were complaining about things not going the way they wanted him to do it. They wanted to be able to just go there and the guy feed them the herbs. They didn't want to do anything for themselves. And so they would come back to him, and he was like, did you find anything? They're like, no, we didn't find anything. He like, why not? Were you bickering and not doing what I asked you to do and all that? And they admitted, yeah, we were doing that. And he said, well, you're going to have to go back. You got to follow instructions. And so he would make them go back individually and just look. If you look, you will find them. He's like, I'm telling you, it works, you will find them. And then a few of the people went out. The people went out. But this time, a few didn't bicker, they didn't complain, they weren't saying it was too hard, or it take too long, or this too painful. And those, when they came back, those that stayed alone and really looked, they found the herbs. And those that complained and said it was too hard, they didn't find anything. And he reminded them that because this guy had done it, he knows that it's work, he's done it himself, so he knew that if you did the right thing, you will find it and you will be healed. And he told them, you know what? You don't have it because you don't want it. You love your misery. I told you what to do. You didn't follow instructions, and that's why you don't have it. And I say that because for the last year, more so than any other year, we've been giving out assignments and telling you to stay with the silent prayer and spend some time alone and don't have the TV and just be alone. And that if you do this, you will be healed. And you will. I have no doubt about it, right? But then I hear people say, I ask, do you do the silent prayer? No, I do it sometimes, or I'm too busy, or I do it at night, but not in the morning, or in the morning, not at night. And so, and then I tell them, I say, let anything happen to the ego. And as soon as somebody says something about them or attack them verbally or whatever, they get mad and go off just like that. They take it personally. Or I tell them, don't think about you. Go without thinking about you. Give no thought about you. Forget about you. And they don't do that. And then they come back and they have not changed. And the reason they haven't changed is because they have not taken the instruction. They don't listen. You gotta listen. God cannot reward you. The truth is not like mama. You know, mamas tell you, clean your room or you can't go out and play. Or you can't go to the party. And then, but you don't clean your room and you beg mama, Mom, please let me go. I'll clean it next time. Oh, mama, can I have the candy? Can I do this? And eventually mama said, yeah, go ahead. But you better clean your room next time. The spirit of truth doesn't operate like that. It doesn't tell you, all right, do it your way and we'll handle it. You either do what it says or it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. I promise you, if you do what it says, it will work. And what it tells you, to let anything that happens to the ego happens. Let people cuss you out, call you names, rumors about you, destroy your so-called reputation. Let it happen, but you won't let it happen. You go out and you fight back. You argue back, or you try to defend yourself, or you don't want to look a certain way, so you try to look a certain way. And because you're fighting with others out there and not being aware of what's happening in you, your life is never going to change. It's going to stay the same. Or if somebody want to leave you, a breakup, and you cry and want them to stay, please don't go. I'll do anything. Instead of saying, okay, goodbye. Fine, bye. And you fight within yourself. You even fight with evil spirits inside your body, thinking that you, in your mind, can do something about it. I tell you, don't fight with it. Give up the fight and just take the pain and do nothing about it, but you won't even do that. How are you? And again, the spirit of truth is not like mama. You can't keep begging and begging and finally say, go ahead and do it. And we'll do something else later. You either do it or you're not going to change. It's just the way it is. and you say your life is complicated, it's not complicated because of what's happened out there. It's complicated because you are complicated inside of yourself. It's all in you. It's not outside of you at all. There is no fight outside of you at all. It's in you. Everything that's wrong with you is inside of you. It's not on the outside at all. There's no one to fight with out there. There's no one to argue with out there. There's no one to be concerned about. I had someone call me up last night, and they were like real depressed, a family member. And they were very depressed. And they're like, oh, I'm so depressed. And they would tell me all these things that they had done, and I had told them not to do it. I said, don't do this or don't do that. And every time I give them advice, they never take it. They always do opposite. And then they said, no, I have said, I'm not giving you advice. And then they said, no, I promise you this time I'll follow the advice. And they never follow it at all. And so they called up and they were real depressed, like crying. And I just listened. And then they were like, I don't know what to do myself, this or that. I'm like, okay. And they said, I'm just going to kill myself. I'm just going to take my own life. And I said, okay then, why are you telling me you're going to take your life? I was like, why are you telling me you're going to take your life? Because I want you to feel sorry for me. I'm like, I don't feel nothing. That's your life. You want to take your life, take it. I feel, what do you mean you want me to feel sorry for you? I don't feel sorry for you. That life was given to you by God. I didn't give it to you. And if you want to take it, take it. And then they started laughing. They went from crying to laughing. I'm like, why am I supposed to be feeling sorry because somebody want to take their own life? And I notice that people who want to commit suicide or say they do, they leave notes. And then they hoping you find the note before they do it. Isn't that crazy? So you can carry on about their life. It's stupid to be feeling bad about somebody taking their own life. God gave you that life. You can do whatever you want with it. It's a gift. And unlike Mama gave you a gift. She expects you to act a certain way toward her and do a certain way with the gift, right? But God gave you a gift of life, and He's not concerned what you do with that life. You can live angry, lost. You can live as a bum. You can live free. You can live enslaved. You can take that life whatever you want. You can be angry or resentful. And God is okay with it because He gave that life and you can do what you want. It's your life. And so you have a choice. You can stop being complicated or having a complicated life, or you can live with a complicated life. It's up to you. It's totally in your hand. And you can be free right here, right now, and never be sad again, suffer again, be emotional again, have doubt, fear, or worry, or any of those things. It can change this very moment, and you can be free if you want it. But if you don't want it, you can stay in your misery. And I love that about the Spirit of Truth. He allowed, it's not like the civil rights movement. They tried to make us love one another by passing laws that makes you live in certain neighborhoods and make this happen. It doesn't work like that. You could be free, or you could be worried, lonely, scared, have doubt, in fear, or whatever. You really can, and I'm telling you the truth. You can walk out of this room, or while you're sitting in your seat, and never be anything again but free. But it's up to you. It's really up to you. And I understand that we've been taught wrong. We've been taught to feel a certain way, act a certain way, think a certain way. Like Mimi was saying earlier, that she had this amazing job. She quit the job years ago to go to Georgia. I was like, Mimi, don't do it. It ain't gonna work. And then she started crying. But I want to go. And you know, when she cries, she's lying, right? I want to go. Okay, go. It ain't going to work. And why did you quit the job? You didn't have enough. You thought you didn't have enough, you were saying? So what else?
Yeah, I thought that I was supposed to have more. I didn't have enough.
She had a white lady job.
It was a good
She still
job.
didn't have enough.
It was a good job.
Isn't
For
that
sure.
something?
Yeah.
And why did you think that it wasn't enough?
Because that's what I had been taught. I thought that there was a disaster that could happen. And if that disaster happened, I may not have extra for the disaster. I know.
All thoughts are all lies all the time about anything. Thoughts are not true.
Yeah.
And she had it all. And she went around the world looking for something else that she already had. Isn't that amazing?
This is true. Yeah. Ended up back where not really back where I started, but
The same work.
definitely.
Same type of work.
For sure.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
You have if you have bread on your table, a roof over your head, clothes on your back, you have enough. You have enough. You're not hungry, you have enough. If you have sugar water with cornbread, that is so good. Anybody ever had sugar water and cornbread? No? My grandmother used to make whole cake, fry this cornbread in a skillet when we didn't have anything else to eat. And then she would put sugar and a glass of waters together. And then the cornbread, we would squeeze it up and put it in the sugar water. Oh my God. It was better than ice cream. And we didn't know we were poor. We just thought sugar water for dinner. Yes. But you have enough. But the problem is you're looking at somebody else and their mind tell you, you don't have enough. Your house is not big enough. Your car is not big enough. You're not good enough. It makes you compare yourself to others, and you're going to always feel like you're not good enough, you don't have enough, and you're going to reach out there and try to get more. And then you'll get those things sometimes because the ego will be fulfilled, but once you get it, you're still not going to be happy. She found other job, but she's still unhappy. Climbing poles, being a light person or whatever that was. Electrician. Can you imagine me climbing up an electric pole? Her thought had us climbing electric poles. Isn't that amazing? It's amazing what the thoughts tell us and we believe it. Believe it. And they lying to us. Yes, sir.
So what Mimi's saying is she was trying to save some money for an emergency. So you're saying that's not, we should just be in the present moment, be happy with the food on our plate, never save, never prepare. Is that what you're saying?
But what is an emergency?
When you don't have food or you don't have, I don't know, your car breaks down, you need a new car, I don't know, something like that.
So if your car breaks down right then and you have a job, you can have the car taken care of, right?
Yeah, but there might be a large expense you never know of.
But
An
if
illness.
you have a job, you can go and just take care of the car.
Okay, so
Why would that be an emergency?
well, people tend to dip into savings from time to time because of whatever they're doing in life, right?
I don't know.
All right, so
What is an emergency? And how do you know you gotta? What is an emergency?
what if your kid gets injured, your child gets injured, and you
Take
have
them to the doctor,
and there's a medical bill that's $20,000,
and you take care of it.
and if you don't have $20,000, what do you do?
Pay it off.
All right, if you are okay, so real quick, so Joe,
What the?
so I don't even know when this was. It's in the 1930s.
Where you get the idea about an emergency? Where did that come from? That there might be an emergency?
Common knowledge.
No, no.
Okay.
No, that was a question.
What if you lose your job?
You find another one.
Yeah, but you need some money before you find the next one.
You have a job, you lose that job, go find another one while you still getting money from that job.
Okay.
But what is an emergency?
Well, I'm just saying, not an emergency, okay? Just you need the money.
See how the thought got you? And you've been trained to think that way too. You need to save for an emergency.
I don't actually think that way,
You need to have-
but I'm wondering. I know that many people do.
Right. And it's the thinking that makes it so. It's not real. You just live your life and life is taking care of itself.
Okay, so when the Ukrainian people were like 5 million of them were starved like 100 years ago. Okay, but, no, I'm serious. By Joseph Stalin starved like 5 million people. Took all their food. So do they just live in the present moment and wait for the next thing to come? I mean, what do you?
Was Joseph going to let them go to the bank to get the money?
What?
Did Joseph let them go to the bank and get the money or something?
No, he stole all the food.
So what's your point about that?
I'm just saying, like, do you live in the present? Like, there are some real circumstances, at least throughout history, where people have been starved.
But I don't know what that had to do with emergency.
Should you never? There's people that like prep nowadays. They have stores of food and ammunition and all that stuff. Is that completely wrong?
That's dumb.
It's dumb.
Because I know people who have done that. People have predicted the world is coming to an end next year. I'm moving out of the city. I'm moving away, stock up, and then come to the city where I'm located. And people bought truckloads of food and guns and all kinds of things, and the food spoiled because the end never happened.
I bet those Ukrainian people wish they had a little bit of stored food.
But I don't understand what that had to do with anything.
I don't know.
I'm sorry?
I don't know.
Speaking to the mic.
I don't know.
They can see you don't know what you're talking about. Why you use that example?
Because there are extreme circumstances that have happened in history.
I know, but God forbid that happened. What does that have to do with an emergency?
Well, I'm just relating it to having something to some kind of backup, provisions. I don't know.
So if Hitler's coming
Yeah.
and you got to get out real fast, you're not going to have time to run to the bank or to the market.
No.
You just go over to Europe and rip off the white people.
Not me. I would salute him. Just kidding.
You feel silly now.
No. I
Because you have no emergency.
I do. I have a year of storable food.
See? What a mess, huh?
Just in case. And some gas.
Who want to live a life of just in case? Why not live a life of certainty? Why not live that way?
A life of certainty.
Yeah.
Because my mind is still there.
And why don't you drop it?
I wish I could, Jesse.
You can.
That's why I'm here.
You can drop it if you wanted to. Why don't you drop it?
That would be awesome.
Why don't you drop it? That's a question.
I'm doing what I can to drop it.
What are you doing to drop it?
Watching my thoughts and feelings, letting the ego feel the pain of the ego,
Okay.
just being in the present moment to the degree I can.
But yet you won't drop it?
I don't know how to drop it. I'm doing what you say.
Okay. I'll come back to
I'm
you.
hoping that God takes that away from me. That's the, I don't,
He had already taken away.
doesn't feel like it. I still feel pain.
I'm sorry?
I still feel the pain of the ego.
And who are you?
The one that's feeling the pain of the ego.
So you are the pain?
No,
You are the ego?
no,
Then why do you say you're feeling the pain?
because we have to speak in normal terms here, just for conversational purposes.
You don't feel any pain. I know it's in your body, but
Yeah,
it's not
in,
you.
it's in the body.
But why you calling it you?
Because we're conversating.
Uh-uh.
What am I going to say?
But why, if you never thought of you or that anymore, what would happen?
If I never thought of me anymore, what would happen?
Yeah.
There would be no more pain.
So why would you do it?
I would like to.
But why don't you?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying. I don't know. I
Okay.
want to, sincerely.
Okay.
What else can I do?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Okay.
In the meantime, just suffer.
I'm doing that.
And go over to Ukraine and help those people.
I'm very good at it.
Get them all that food you stored up. What a mess! I love this. I love working on me. I love being free. And you can absolutely be free. It's so crazy. And I'm black and slow. And you guys are educated. You can be free. Okay. Anything else?
I still just don't. Okay, let me give you another example. What about having like a firearm at home? Is that just stupid? Because you should just be living in the moment, never
No,
assume.
you have a right to the Second Amendment.
Right.
You have to protect yourself. I don't understand. That's not an emergency.
But that's like in the mind saying that, hey, something could happen, so I better have a.
Not if you don't listen to the mind.
Okay.
That's not an example of an emergency.
No. Okay.
That's just common sense. Anything else you want to throw out there?
I'm good.
So what is it like knowing that there's no such thing as an emergency? Or do you see that yet?
Yeah, I do. I don't have any emergencies. Yeah.
So are you getting rid of all these ideas of an emergency?
It's more a curiosity than anything. I don't feel like I have an emergency. I just feel like I just wanted to know from your perspective, like, should we just be in the moment, always not preparing for anything?
How do you prepare for something that is not happening?
How do you prepare? I don't know. I mean, you can forecast. People have been able to you can forecast weather, right?
People the weather?
People forecast weather.
And sometimes they forecast the weather wrong.
But most of the time
They
it's
tell you
right. Most of the time it's
rain,
right.
And you wear your raincoat and it don't rain.
90% of the time it's right.
But what does that have to do with your life, though?
It's just an analogy. It's the same thing. If it says it's going to snow, why not bring a jacket?
But who is telling you that emergency going to happen?
Nobody. Emergency is the wrong word. Can we get off that word?
But where you get that idea then, to prepare for an emergency?
I'm not. I was just trying to give an example, trying to relate to Mimi.
Who are you?
No. I'm just saying. She said that she wanted to have more, right? More stored up, right? And so that's why I said, well, what if there's an emergency?
Right. But there's no such thing as emergency.
Okay. Well, that's where I got it from.
Amazing.
Amazing.
What a mess. You see now those are thoughts?
Yes.
Do you see that clearly?
Yeah, I do.
Drop the idea of emergency because you'll create your own emergency. Somebody will come along and tell you that revelation is going to happen tomorrow. The Lord is coming back tomorrow and the world going crazy. Get ready. And you'll be ready and it doesn't happen. They'll predict the end of the world.
Okay.
You feel silly?
No.
You look silly.
Good.
Everybody judging you.
I love that.
They're thinking, what a silly man.
Let the ego die, baby.
Even the kids are judging you. What's wrong? They're like, what's wrong with that old man?
Old man, now you piss me off.
What? Well, the kids think that.
Oh, okay.
I know you're not old. Yes, Raymond, then I come here and there.
I'll make it brief. The gentleman was basically concerned about what if, and yet I cannot help but
What a gentleman.
the gentleman you just
Is that a gentleman? That feels good, huh?
yes. Yet I cannot help but find an element of ego in not only him but me as well. They feel they feel that in that moment they can solve play God in that
Absolutely.
situation.
Absolutely.
Now I
You've
personally.
been told off by Raymond. That's it. That's all. You've been told off now. Right on, Raymond.
If you're going to prepare for any emergency, you must realize you cannot prepare for any emergency until you're aware where there's no such thing as an emergency except within yourself from start.
Absolutely. Now. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Raymond.
Thank you, Raymond. And thank you, Colin, as well. I think
What
just
are you thanking him for?
because
He cleaned it up.
no, actually, because his attempt at relating to me helped me to really get clear about what it was.
Oh.
And you know how I said that I
You like,
didn't.
if Colin agree, I'm really crazy.
Ay, Dios. I was, no, at all. I did not say that. But I realized that when I was saying I didn't have enough, or I was afraid that I wasn't going to have enough, I realized what it was, did I have enough? In my mind, I was saying I only have just enough, as if there was this like ledge that if anything shifted, that there would be that emergency, that there would be that disaster. But if you take the just out of it, I had enough.
Yeah, of
I
course.
just, in my mind, I was saying I only have just enough. But in truth, I had enough.
Absolutely.
As hard as that is to say, I had enough. So.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, so again, that is a thank you to Colin because he was attempting to describe or relate, and I had to get clear about what it was. And what it was I did have enough, but I was telling myself I had just enough. So that if there was an emergency, because I only had just enough, there wasn't anything for the emergency that didn't exist.
And if you notice, you have never had an emergency in your life.
No, and
Never. No one else ever have emergencies.
yeah. And to Raymond's point is that there's no room for God in all of that.
Right.
There's just no room for him to be there. And coming back to Los Angeles and really paying attention and being present has allowed me to see when God is taking care of it, there's no limit to what can be done.
Most people, including Christians and Catholics and Allah Abba people and Jews and Mormon, they don't trust God.
Sure.
Most people, matter of fact, the people who say they trust God don't trust him
Yeah.
at all. Because if they trust him, they wouldn't be one with the thoughts at all. They would have no relationship with thoughts, period, except practical thoughts about put on your clothes, go to job, fix your car. But they wouldn't, if they trusted God, there would be no thoughts about God. They would never, it would be free.
Yeah, and the ego is in line with Satan to a T, in the sense that the ego wants to be
ego
God.
is Satan's
Yeah,
nature.
it wants to be God.
Yeah.
It wants to create all these scenarios in your head. It wants to have control. It wants to tell you what to do. It wants to play you as a puppet. Like it's evil.
Why do you keep letting it play you?
Because for me, when it comes to letting go of the thoughts, for some reason, I feel like I can't really grasp the thought. I feel like the ego is tricking me into believing that I'm supposed to control the thought first and then let it go. So I have this little dance that I'm always doing with my thoughts. Always. I'm always dancing with my thoughts.
Why don't you stop?
Because I feel like I want to relate to Colin. I don't know. That's why I'm showing up all the time, because I'm like, how do I stop dancing with these thoughts? How do I just let them go? When I close my eyes and I'm doing the silent prayer, then I'm trying to see them. And I'm like, do I really see them? Do I not see them? What does it look like? Do I see a shade of green? Do I see yellows? Do I hear sounds?
You having that conversation?
Yes, absolutely, 1,000%.
With whom?
I don't know. And then don't get me wrong, it does not always happen. But again, as soon as I'm alone with my thoughts, I start doing the salsa. I start dancing. I'm literally dancing with my thoughts.
But the instruction is to do nothing but watch.
And I try.
But why is it so difficult?
Because
to
I
just
can't
watch?
see the thought, so then
But
I'm
if
like,
you don't see any, that's fine, because you're watching. They're not going to show up while you're aware of them. They only
Okay.
show up when you're unaware.
okay. Again, I'm
It's like a robber not going. Well, nowadays they come to your house when you're home, but a robber don't normally show up at your house when you're home. So thoughts are not going to show up if you're aware of them, if you're being aware.
okay. Okay.
Okay, what?
That's okay. I hear you. I will try that.
So stop your dancing.
I know. Okay, I will.
And you're supposed to put no effort at all. You just sit and and just whatever comes, let it happen.
Okay.
And they'll be like, do I see color? Do I see this? Who are you talking to when you say that?
Sure. Okay.
Can't you be still and just do nothing?
Have I been able to? No.
You've never been able to.
I think I've reached it at some point, but for the most part, again, when it gets too quiet, when it just there's nothing there, I start dancing.
But why? That's when you want it to be, where there's nothing there.
It's great.
What a mess.
I know. But, I'm not willing to give up, so.
Who else is having this kind of problem? You hold on a minute. You sit to do the silent prayer and you're yet struggling with it. Anybody else? And why? Bring the mic over here for me. Hold that one.
Why I struggle?
You struggle with the silent prayer?
Yeah,
Being still?
yeah. I think some days are easy to sit in the stillness and observe the madness, and some days it just feels very overwhelming because it feels like it's me.
And so what do you do when it's feeling that way?
Just sit through the suffering. Even now, when I cry or I feel an emotion that wants to kidnap me, I just look at it and I know that it's reminding myself that it's not me, and just go through it.
You stop crying or you still cry?
I cried last night.
And while you were crying, did you say, I'm crying, but I know I'm lying?
Yeah, I knew.
You
Like
knew you were lying when you were crying?
I was watching Instagram videos, and I was like, oh my God, there's so many people out there suffering, and we're all struggling, and what is the purpose of all of this? But I also knew in that it was just there to trick me as well. But I did cry, but I just allowed myself to cry without like attaching myself to the emotions. Just more like okay, this is what's happening right now. You're just
Do
gonna.
you rely when you're crying?
I guess so. Yeah. I just allowed it to happen and didn't
Okay.
think too much of it.
Right
and I
on.
think that's where I'm at now because the
And
same.
so are you struggling the way Mimi struggled with the silent prayer?
I think it's not always that I'm asking myself the similar types of questions, but I can definitely relate to this dance with the thoughts of there are moments where, even now when you were speaking in the beginning, I almost felt a sense of relief in myself. I was like, oh yeah, thank you for that reminder, because I think there's times where you get caught up in the emotions and the fear and the worry or the planning ahead and everything that have happened that might happen, and it's this, you participate in the madness. And
That's
yeah.
amazing.
But the more I allow myself to just observe the suffering, it's just understanding also, because I've identified with the ego for so long that it feels like me, that it feels like
Do you
I'm
know
dying.
that? Do you realize now that you are complicated, not your life?
Absolutely. My mom.
Life itself is not complicated.
My mom
Period.
always said that. She said, life is easy.
It
The
is.
humans are not.
Yeah.
And the humans are the ones who makes life very complicated. And once you understand that, you will feel free. And
There are people who always reach on the outside for the answer. They're always reaching out.
that's
And
where
then
I
there are those who have learned now to come from within. Because if your life is complicated, it's only because what's in you is what you're putting out there. It's coming out of you into your outer world too. You believe that your life is complicated, you're going to create complicated situations.
and
Because that's what's in you. It ain't out there, it's in you. But if you stop doing that, it's over.
And that's where I'm at now, where I'm just reminding myself, like, you know, as within, as without. So my, outer environment is almost a reflection of me, of where I'm at. So what you've said many times, like when you're walking through like a doorpost or you're entering a new room, be aware that you're walking into a new room.
Right.
And how do I participate in this room? And most of the time, the situations I've been in have escalated or become messy because I overreacted, or how I interacted with my environment. So the more I just stay present and observe all of it, even if someone is acting in a way that feels messy, just, okay, this is not my mess. I don't have to participate, and that's it.
Stop participating in the world's mess. You don't owe the world any explanation. You don't owe the world anything, anybody anything. So stop participating and live your life. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, a friend of mine ended up in a very messy situation, and before I would, oh my God, I need to help, I need to do this, I feel so bad for you, and I would be all like wind up about it. And last night I was just more like, hey, listen, everything's gonna be okay, let me know if I can help, bye.
Don't even say, let me know if I can help. Because they're going to be relying on that. And then they're going to ask for help, and now you don't want to help because they're going to ask for money.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what I mean? Don't offer that.
Yeah.
Just say, what the?
Yeah, and I think when you do help, it's more like, if I can help and it feels right, it's like, okay, I'll drop by dinner tonight because you're going through this thing, if I can. And if not, I'm not gonna overextend myself for it.
Because when you offer help, you're causing people to rely on you. You don't want them to rely on you at all. So don't even offer help. Just let them go through what they got to go through. You work on you and let them go through it. Don't offer help. You can't help them. We cannot help anyone. Husband can't help wife, wife can't help husband, or parents cannot help adult children cannot help parents. And friends cannot help friends or anything. If you do, you will be destroyed. You will be destroyed.
Yeah, there's nobody that is helping me, so there's nobody that's coming to rescue me or solve my problems. There's nobody who's like, you know, that never really truly happened, you know, so.
There are no problems. Really, problems does not exist. What do you think about that? Oh, okay. There's no such thing as problems. Just as there's no such thing as an emergency. It's just a thought. Thoughts are just thoughts. Thoughts is just a thought. And if you were not connected to thoughts, they would come and just travel right through you. But you think the thoughts are you and your own. God said your thoughts are not your own. Your thoughts are not my thought. Why don't you at least believe that from him, if nothing else? You don't create thoughts, you have nothing to do with them at all. But because you identify with them, every time one comes, you claim it, and it clots up in you, inside of your mind and emotion, and it makes you do stupid stuff. Why don't you just let them pass? They will naturally pass. And one thing I noticed about thought too, thoughts are subject to the spirit of truth. Thoughts have to obey the spirit of truth. They have to obey it. But you won't let them obey because you take over. They don't have to, one darkness to another.
Yeah, and then coming back to what Colin and Mimi talked about before, because I've been carrying or observing a lot of worry in me, but I don't want to look back because that's also just reflecting over the past.
You don't want to look back, you say?
Well, because I thought, you know, every time something have happened, I have been taken care of. And that's what I had to remind myself of, that, you know, whenever I've been in any situation, financial or whatever it has been, in a relationship, or whatever it might have been, it's just like always, I was taken care of, you know? And even if I did not understand what was happening at the moment, because it felt painful, because my ego was not agreeing with what's happening, for example, a breakup or someone that chose to leave you, whatever it might have been.
Right.
And I had to remind myself, like, I don't understand why, but I will understand later. And I just have to trust that what is happening right now is what is meant for me, and I'm being taken care of. I just don't understand yet. I don't understand it yet.
You need to understand why you're taken care of.
Well, sometimes if someone, for example, leaves you, whatever it might be, or a financial situation, you might not understand it at the moment.
Why do you need to understand it? Just be glad they're gone. Why do you need to understand it?
Well, I guess that's something we've talked about before, is this need maybe to have control. And in order to have control, I need to understand, or I want to understand it.
Right.
So I guess that's something that...
You don't need to have control.
Yeah, so I guess that's something...
You can't control yourself or anyone, so when people come in and out of your life, let them come in and out. I saw this true story, according to the report, of a guy who never dated before, and he was like 30, something maybe older or younger, and he was working for a food place. And so this woman worked there, and she caught, hit on him. And so he fell for it. And he had never dealt with a woman, he had never dated before. And so he ended up marrying this woman a month after they met. And all she ever did was rip him off. He had a house that was left by his parents or grandparents or somebody. They gave him a home. She ended up burning the house down, pretending someone else burned it out, and got the money for the insurance. He had those plans, when you have a job, you have a, what do you call those things? Pension thing and an O2 thing. She ended up ripping that off. She ended up making him buy her equipment so she wanted to start a business, and the business didn't work. And the guy was like hardworking, saved his money, very simple-minded. And she ended up making him move to Texas. And he didn't want to move, but because he didn't know how to deal with her, he wanted to please her. He ended up moving to Texas. And then ran out of money over there because she was spending money like nothing going on. She quit her job, and she had a kid with somebody else already for her first husband. Oh, her first husband didn't have a place to live, so when she moved in with him in this home that was left by his parents, She let her move in there. And he was too weak to say no. And the only reason he was able to say no, his father came and said, if you don't get this guy out of here, I am. And he made him leave. But long story short, they moved to Texas and nothing worked. And she was so mad because he ran out of money. She went, when he was asleep, she bought a bat and beat him in the head and killed him. And the reason she did that, she wanted his insurance money from his job over there in Texas. That's real life. Amazing. You better stop trying to help people.
You're gonna get beat with that.
You gonna get your head bashed in. All right. Okay. Yes.
Well, and is it, what I've realized as well is that this whole control and things like that, and even the dance that I'm doing when I'm doing the silent prayer, I feel like it's, not feel, but for communication purposes, I feel like it's me trying to interpret. I'm trying to interpret what's happening. I'm trying to interpret what is going on. I feel like that was kind of something that I picked up through the trauma as, you better be able to at least understand. You better understand what's going on. So I think that that's why when I'm doing the silent prayer and I get quiet, I'm trying to understand what's going on so that I can interpret it.
And who is trying to understand?
The not me. But it's
but
easy
how
for
can
me
the
to
not
say that.
You understand something.
Yeah, but it's easy for me to say that. I'm saying that as a quote unquote Jesse answer.
Oh, I see.
But you know what I mean? Like it's
But
like,
who is trying to understand that? Don't
if
do
I'm
the
going to do
Jesse.
then the non-Jesse answer is me,
And who are you?
the person trying to understand and interpret it.
And who is that?
I don't know.
I'm sorry?
I don't know.
I'm sorry?
If you can, I'm sorry, you can hear. No, I'm just kidding.
That's right. If you can say I'm sorry, you can hear. But who is interpreting then?
Without the Jesse answer, it's not me. I'm not
What?
doing that.
But you said you are. You're trying to.
It's not me though.
But when will you know that and stop acting out?
I've never looked at it like this. I've never even been able to say that that's what I was doing. I'm always trying to understand and interpret, even in the silent prayer. I've never even been able to decipher that.
Yeah, and why not?
Because it just was happening automatically. And it was frustrating because I'm like, I know this isn't right. I know something about this is not right. But I couldn't put my finger on it. I had never looked at it or understood it.
And now you do?
I do. I can see it.
What do you see now?
I see that attempting to understand, that trying to interpret, first of all, it's not me. And it's actually so I can't get quiet and get still and be nothing. I'm always still trying to be something.
So do you see that clearer now for yourself or because I said it?
No, for myself.
Okay.
No, for
Once you
for
can
sure.
see it for yourself, it's yours.
Yeah. Yeah, because again, even being able to say with pride that I'm dancing, I'm doing a dance with the silent prayer, it was like, okay, that's fine. But what is that? What is that that's happening? It's me trying to interpret and understand, thinking that I'm God so that I can keep myself safe in case of an emergency.
Amazing.
Sure. Thank you, Jesse.
You're
and
welcome.
Colin.
Yes, sir, the hat. Then the mic behind you there.
Thanks. Answer to the man at first
Speak up, right to the mic.
who was talking about the emergency. I understand the viewpoint because I think that the times are changing very fast and the technology is changing everything. And I think that the fear of the future worldwide is very high because all the rules that are worked the last days or years are not working maybe anymore. And so I understand this thought about emergency. And I came 2 days ago here to LA, and it's rough. So
Where are you from?
from Germany.
You from Germany?
Yeah.
Did Hitler come with you?
no, I take him. He's in Germany.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Welcome, man.
But I also see very clearly that your message that the disconnect from the ego is very important, because I think in the future a lot of things we will lose a lot of things, but maybe it's necessary that we lose them. And the disconnect from the ego is, I think, necessary. Otherwise, the future will be very hard. And so I think we should take it really serious, and that's your message too. It's not, I think, playing anymore. You have to go this path really serious, because the things that are changing, you need a rock solid fundament of.
Absolutely. You need a
otherwise
solid foundation.
The wind will blow you away like sand. And yeah. So I can see his perspective on the emergency.
You see that he's lost about that?
He's lost?
Loco? Oh, that's not German? Loco is not. Oh, loco is Mexican. Oh. Same thing. Right on.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
You know, the one thing that you always said, if anyone lives in what ifs, they're double-minded and unstable in all their ways.
Yeah.
And that's how I shut down the conversation with anyone who's living in the what ifs.
Never do if.
Because if they do the ifs and, like you said, they're double-minded and unstable in all their ways.
Yeah.
And that's the easiest way to explain.
No
Don't
more
live in the
ifs.
ifs.
No more ifs. Thank you. Amazing. And welcome back. He's here every year from Michigan. Yes, Hitler.
You said something a little bit ago that made me think about something that happened to me. You said that, well, I forgot how you said it, but thoughts have to follow.
Thoughts must obey the spirit of truth. It has no other choice. Thoughts have to obey the spirit of truth. The problem is you don't let the spirit of truth rule thoughts, because you take over and stop it. You play God. But the thoughts have no other choice but to obey the spirit of truth. I promise you that. It's so interesting. And I would have known that if I didn't allow it to happen. No one told me that. But it must obey the spirit of truth. You just don't let it happen because you don't trust God. Yes.
The other day, well, maybe it's a couple weeks ago now, I had the same type of thought. Man, I need a house. I need more money. And then immediately, just about immediately, I remembered something that happened to me when I was about 20 years old. So when I was 20, I lived in Oregon, and I moved my grandparents to Michigan. So I moved from my place to Michigan with my grandparents, and I helped them get settled, they had a house, and I helped them get all their furniture in there and everything, and they took care of me. And it made me remember that I didn't have a dime. I didn't really have any money. And I remember just being like so peaceful though, like I didn't need anything.
Yeah.
I wasn't hungry. I had a house to live in and everything. And I literally had probably less than I have now, and I was perfectly happy just doing that.
That's how you live. Be happy with where you are. Be at peace. So let me do this because of the time here. The young lady in the black. What is the biblical question and how did you deal with it?
What was that?
What's the biblical question for this past week? Your kids are looking at you. They can't wait to hear Mama's answer.
I don't know it.
You don't know? Speak into the mic for me.
I don't know.
Oh, you don't know? Oh, okay. Is this your first time here?
It is.
What's your name and how did you hear about us?
My name is Jessica. I'm actually from Bakersfield.
Bakersfield? Mm-hmm. Right on.
Yeah. So me and my husband, we watch you.
Right
online.
on.
Yeah.
So welcome.
Thank
Any
you.
questions about anything?
No.
No questions?
No.
Are you working on yourself?
Daily.
Overcoming your anger and everything?
Daily. Yes.
Oh, good. Do you obey your husband?
Yes, I do.
The son really looked around at that one.
I do.
You obey your husband?
I do.
Nice. Is it hard to obey him?
In the beginning of our marriage, it was, but
And why? Why was it in the beginning?
because of my upbringing,
Yeah.
definitely from childhood trauma,
Yeah.
seeing my mom and her husband and the toxic environment I was raised in, it built up, walls and just different things that built up. And then I always thought that trying to love and obey a man was not what I wanted because I always seen it
Absolutely.
shown the wrong way. So.
Yeah. What a mess, huh?
Yeah, it definitely was a mess. Took some time, but we've been married 13 years, so
Right
of
on.
course working on it every day. Yes.
I bet he's happy, huh?
Yes.
He doesn't have to, he doesn't have to fight me like that anymore. Did you go and forgive your mother?
Yes.
And how did that go?
In the beginning, it was hard to forgive, of course, just because of resentment, her not wanting to protect me and my siblings. So it did build up resentment. And then as an adult, having a family, I had to learn how to forgive her. And of course, just little things trigger things in my mind. You know, of course, your mind is your biggest battle.
So you went to her and apologized for resenting her?
Yes.
And did she accept it or she got mad?
No, she accepted it because she knew she was
Right on.
at fault. Yeah.
It wasn't necessary if she accepted, fine, not fine.
Yeah, no, if she didn't accept it, I was still going to forgive her because forgiveness is for myself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so are you patient with the children now?
Yes, definitely.
You don't yell at them anymore?
Sometimes.
You still sometimes yell at them?
Not necessarily, no.
You don't?
No.
Does
They're
she
pretty
yell at
good.
you?
They're pretty good.
Amazing. Okay. Do you know what the biblical question is? Do you have any questions or anything? It's your first time here. Any
Yes,
questions?
it's my first time here.
Any questions or anything?
No, I don't.
Okay. And this is your first time, right?
Yes.
What's your name?
First
and
time here.
Yeah. What's your name?
My name is Joe from Bakersfield, California.
Right on. Welcome. And do you know what the biblical question is?
Actually, I don't because we were here for a conference, so I wasn't able to tune in.
Oh, okay.
We were all week long.
Right
This is
on.
our last day here, so. But
Nice.
no, I'm sorry, I didn't catch the verse of the.
Any questions about anything?
I don't have a question, but I do want to offer something that I've dealt with in my life.
Okay.
About the thoughts.
Okay.
I like to use references in movies because that's just how my mind works. And there's an awesome movie called The Beautiful Mind. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that movie. And
Yeah, some people
it's
are.
with Russell Crowe, and he's a genius, and he's but he wrestles with his thoughts and his conditions. And but at the end of the movie, it was powerful because he sees people, he hears people, he sees things that are not there, things that are happening that are not actually happening. And the movie, at the end of the movie, it was profound because when he stopped acknowledging the thoughts, the people in his head, in his mind, they disappeared. They left.
Absolutely.
They left. And it was a
Absolutely.
powerful thing because that's like our conditions, whatever it may be. As long as you continue associating with them, acknowledging them, they stay because you're giving them power over you.
Yeah.
And once you stop, when I stopped giving my mind over to those thoughts left. They're because I'm not entertaining them anymore.
That is so deep.
And-
Absolutely.
And so I have learned that in my life. I just stopped giving power to those thoughts, and then I stop thinking about them, and then they just don't come around anymore. And I just wanted to make that offering and just say thank you, Jesse, for all that you do. And it's you speak truth, and I apply that truth, and it's worked wonders in my family right here, and we're a testimony of that.
Nice.
Thank you.
I love that example, man. I've not seen that movie, but it's
Oh, you got to see it. It's powerful.
Okay.
Powerful movie.
What's the name of it?
A Beautiful Mind with Russell Crowe.
All right.
Yeah.
Y'all remember that, guys, and speaking to me, because I'm not going to remember. He black. Thank you, man. Amazing. All right. Nice, man. Any other question about anything?
Oh, no, man. Everything was explained really well, and I'm just taking it in and just want to apply it to our lives.
Right on.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Let me go here. The biblical question, what was it? And we have to say about it.
I have no idea, Jesse. I didn't watch last week's. Yeah, I was out of town. Yeah, I didn't watch
Oh.
it. Yeah.
But we air all over the world.
Yeah, true. True indeed.
And you can even listen
I
on
was
your
camping
phone.
I was camping in the woods, Jesse. I was
Amazing. Who know about the biblical question last week? Oh, okay. Let me take here first and then here. This young lady over here. Go around. Go all the way around. Yeah. She's on the end. What's the biblical question and what do you have to say about it?
Are you affected by words? If so, why? If not, why?
Okay. And you say?
I don't think I mean, I thought it over. I did think it over, but it just got really dark and I didn't like stay in it. It got dark for me because I was doing the silent prayer and words just seemed so evil at the moment because initially I kind of like looked out, but when I looked in, I realized how evil they are and how I've used them to cause pain. And
So first, are you affected by words or not affected?
At times I can't recall the last time I was affected by words. It's probably been a little while.
So are you affected by words?
I'm not sure if I am because I haven't had anyone like say something that lately or like the last few months that have like just really got me all like.
Your husband haven't said anything to you?
He may have, and I just didn't like. Maybe I let it kind of, roll off my back or something, or maybe I wasn't even really paying attention.
And so, are you affected or not? If so, why? If not, why not?
I don't want to lie. I'm sure. I feel like there's still a part of me that if somebody came up and said something, it could affect me. I'm not going to say it's completely gone. I can't.
So why would you be affected?
Probably because I'm trying to protect something about myself. I must still have fears. Fear maybe because it might be actually true, and being called out on it. But I'm embracing more now. There's times when I'm not affected by it also, where I feel like, because I'm like not included by something, I feel like it's not like it doesn't bother me whether I'm included now or not. It's just I see circumstances where I'm not affected. But I haven't had somebody tell me something recently that I can reflect on that where it did affect me.
So you're saying that it's possible that someone can tell you something about you or say something and it might be true about you?
Yeah, because
Really?
I know I still haven't let go of all of my fears.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying
I
that.
got you. Okay.
But I did, first I looked out, and then when I looked in, everything got really dark when I thought about words, and I don't know, it just felt like this really empty feeling and dark and heavy. And then I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be this and this. I don't want to think about it.
So you ran from it?
I kind of did stop my silent prayer.
Why? Why do you go through it?
Because I never thought about that. I know words can impact people's lives if they allow them to.
Right.
But I took a minute to like stop thinking how other people's words were impacting me and like how I use my words. And that's when I felt the darkness,
Amazing.
the heaviness and emptiness. Like it felt like I was like in this dark hole that was never ending. And it scared me.
That's amazing. Okay. Right here. Why you look like, did your husband leave you?
I don't have a husband.
I'm sorry?
I don't have a husband.
Oh.
Not yet.
That's why you're looking away, you don't have a husband?
No, I was just focusing.
You what?
Focusing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Or I didn't know you were calling on me. I didn't know you were looking at me.
I know because you were like,
I did not look like that. My God.
did your dog die or something?
No.
The biblical question.
Do words affect me?
If so, why?
And if
or
so,
if
why?
not, why not?
I would say yes, sometimes.
And why?
Probably because of my conditioning, but I am aware of it. So I do see myself getting affected, so I'm able to snap out of it. Versus before, where I would just be in it, since I believed that was me. So I would say yes and no.
Oh, okay.
But when it's yes, I'm very much aware of it. So.
And what's on your mind right now?
Right now?
No, right now.
Nothing. I'm just answering the question.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but prior to that, I don't think I was. I was just listening. Honestly, I was deep in listening to what
okay.
Dolores was saying. So
Well,
I didn't
don't
know I
look
looked
like that when you listen.
I didn't realize I looked funny.
That's not how you're supposed to be looking when you're listening.
I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Let me take here first, Raymond, then I come to you. And then I want you to tell me about words.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey.
Biblical
I
question.
saw your hair, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Biblical question. Are you affected by words? If so, why? If not, why not? And my answer to that would be yes, I am affected by words.
And why?
And why? Because the evil still lives in me, and I still find myself giving into the thoughts at times.
Oh, okay.
And like I'm noticing, like the words and situation have nothing to do with it, because like let's say situation A happens and someone says something to me, and then I get upset over it, and a little bit of time passes and I get over that. And then later down the road, situation B will happen, and someone else will say something else to me, and I get upset over situation B, and I'm upset over situation A again. You get what I mean? So it's like it really has nothing to do with the words or situation that's happening, but that spirit in me that's getting agitated by feeling disrespected, or in a sense like that.
So you feel disrespected at times?
Yes, at times I do.
And who is being disrespected?
It feels like me, but I know it's not me.
And so why do you react to it knowing that it's not you?
Bad habit. I've been doing it all my life, and at least I could see it now, but it's just the first thing I go to. You know what I mean?
What would happen if you didn't overreact at all to it?
I would feel nothing.
So why don't you do that and see what happens? Don't overreact at all.
I'm learning to do that.
Yeah, because you don't have to react to it.
Yeah, for sure. And I'm learning to do that because, when I overreact, I catch myself, and then I make sure I don't act it out in any way, and all I do is just watch it, and I listen to what the thoughts are telling me. And it's always ego. It's about me, right? Like, oh, how dare they say that to you? You know what I mean? Stuff like that. And,
Right on.
And I could see, like, it also had me wondering, like, last week we were talking about how love is a state of being.
Yeah.
So is it fair to say that hate is also a state of being?
Absolutely.
Right.
Because that's the nature of evil. And anyone that has anger, anyone that gets angry one little iota of a bit, has the nature of evil. They have the nature of Satan. And so that is a state of being. Because the word love is just a word. It's just a word. So yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. And that makes sense. So as long as
And
I'm...
everybody throw that word around, love. They throw it around like money from Vegas.
Oh, yeah, that's for sure.
I love you.
Love and
okay,
peace,
how you
right?
doing? Fine. How's your day going? Fine. Okay, I love you. And just lying. It's just a word.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah.
I was also wondering, so as long as I'm overreacting, I'm still in a state of hate, right? And that's
Absolutely.
That's essentially the state. Like
Absolutely.
As long as I overreact to anything, I'm in a state of hate and I don't know love.
If you overreact in your mind, meaning that you're judging the people, you may not be saying it out loud, but you're saying it to yourself, or you overreact in the outer way. That's evil.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense.
Stop overreacting. You don't have to overreact to anything or anyone about anything. You don't have to overreact. And don't overreact.
And by not overreacting, is that the state of love, essentially? Or?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, that clears things up, and I'm gonna stay with it, Jesse. So.
Right on. Stay with it.
Thank you.
Yes, Raymond.
You said the biblical question is, do words affect you, and if so, why?
Yes.
Okay.
And if not, why not?
Yes. In many cases, more often than not, words do affect me because I allow them to affect me. I do not know how to defend myself when the trauma or the situation connected to words affect me hits me. So when a word affects me, it's because of the trauma or the situation or the people who use them behind them. That's why I pray the way I do, to help rise above the trauma and the situation.
Okay. Interesting. Amazing. Yes, sir.
Thank you. One question to love. The word love, in your opinion, was it meant to describe the connection between man and God? And then the people started to use it between them, between women and men, and they falsely used this word that was preserved for between humans and God, the connection. And all the mess started because they expecting things from another that they cannot give them.
What did you say? I can hear him. Let her interpret. What did he say? I saw you bowing to it.
Oh, well, I think he's saying...
you saying
that,
you think?
Well, really?
And you were going...
Well, I was agreeing.
Because you're speaking low and you're speaking Hitler. Okay.
Like love is a word that's meant to, it's meant to be used between human and God, and now we use it between human to human. So we expect that love from another person. So we try to find love from people, places, and things. Versus love's supposed to be the connection between a human and God. So now we use it between human and humans.
So the question is...
Is that right? Okay.
So
Just
the
making
question
sure.
is what now?
It was a comment.
Oh, it was a comment?
Yeah.
And the comment was what? Oh, you understood
Oh,
that?
hell no.
Way over there? You white. He could like way over there. What was the comment? I understand you better. But what was the comment?
As the lady said, he said love was originally a word only meant to describe the relationship between man and God. Our connection to God was through love. And they changed it to be love between people, a man and a woman and stuff like that.
Absolutely. I've never thought of it that way, but you're absolutely right. Absolutely, man. Amazing. Thank you, Hitler. Yeah, I have never thought of it, but you're absolutely right about that. Nice. Okay. The biblical question.
I'm sorry, I don't think I can say a whole lot on this one.
Why not?
Well, the whole time as I'm sitting here, I'm just wondering if I've been ready to do this, really.
Do what?
This path, this thing, this silent prayer, and all of that.
Oh, so you're not sure if you want to take that straight and narrow path yet?
Yeah.
And why not? Why are you not sure?
Because of what I've been doing, basically. My actions don't show that I'm
Meaning
ready.
what?
My actions don't show that I'm ready. What I've done, I just haven't been doing what I need to do. And it's so clear to me now what needs to be done,
Right.
and that it is internal and it's not like, some physical thing. I thought I was doing good, but it's so clear to me right now that there's so much I still need to let go of.
Like what, for example, if you can say? Speak up a little bit, too.
Just the things that I distract myself with and the things that I identify with. Because it feels like in a day, there are moments that come up and you can just let go. And that bring you closer to God, I'll just say. Or you cannot do that, and then you're just unconscious. And more often than not, I'm just unconscious throughout my day. So that's what's happening.
And why are you more often than not unconscious? You don't have to be that way. Why are you choosing to stay that way?
Because I just don't practice being present.
Oh, and why not?
Because I make that choice.
Oh, you made the choice not to be...
Oh, boy.
You made the choice not to be one with God?
Whatever it is, I definitely see the moment. Hey, you don't need to do this. You can just bear through the pain. I'm not doing that. I'm not just sticking with it. And I keep doing, I think I am, and then I'm not. But I know I need to just let go.
Right now, we're just staring at one another. We're the camera people.
Lately, with the question, I can see it in my mind, the words are affecting me more. And when I do the silent prayer more, and when I'm less out of my mind, it goes away.
Right.
And I'm not affected by words. So that's my answer.
But you realize today that you're not ready to get on the straight and narrow road and stay there?
Yes.
You thought you were ready?
Yes.
And why did you think you were ready?
Because it was something I wanted.
But you don't want it anymore?
I still do. I don't know if I can attain it.
I'm sorry?
I still want it. I don't know if I can do it.
Do what?
Stay on the path.
Why don't you give it a try and see? Now that you know you want it, you really want it.
It's a bit of a contradiction.
Meaning what?
To want it, because then you're identifying with wanting.
What do you mean by that?
Well, you can't try. You can't try with the wanting.
But there's nothing wrong with wanting that. God, you want to return to the Father, right?
Of course, yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with that.
I think that's how we know it. It is as the Father. If there is a way to know God.
So you just want to suffer until you're ready to want it? Because you can just suffer, stay in hell, stay in your misery. It's fine with me and God. Oh, and Jesus. Jesus said me too.
I feel so ignorant in this moment.
You do?
Yes.
Go sit by Colin. Or sit between Colin and...
Okay.
And who? Right here. Me. But, so you feel stupid right now?
I will keep trying. I know how simple this is. It's right now, it's in the present. We're here right now. That's all it is. So I will keep trying that anyways.
Yeah, don't give up.
Oh, okay. I have one direct question. Should you like throw away what is making you act out?
What do you mean by that?
Like so one time there was a lady who had a testimony. She started throwing out all of her clothes that she didn't need. And you said that was a good thing. Is that how you get closer to God? You kind of like literally throw out stuff?
No.
Yeah,
That's how you had to end up going back to the store buying new stuff.
I think I know that because I've
The
tried
only way
that.
you want to throw away is playing God.
I know, yeah, it's internal.
Judging yourself and other people, living in your thoughts. You want to throw that away.
Yeah, it's internal, yeah. It's all inside. Okay.
And you should identify with what you have. You should throw that away, meaning throw away the identity of what you have, the material thing. You don't mean you got to throw them out, but don't identify with them anymore.
Yeah. Well, it reminds me, I'm still stuck on the wanting to be good.
You want what?
I'm still stuck on like the wanting to be good. Like I want to be with God.
And why you want to be good?
Well, let's say like I want to be with God. It doesn't seem like something I can want or
Why not?
should want, because then that's an identity. That becomes an identity.
But you know that you want to return to the Father, right? Can't you like simply know, I'm lost, I want to be different, and then just work on yourself?
Well, I think
why do you have to identify with it?
I think what the way is, the way you get there, you just be. It's not anything that you have to do. You have to let go.
You don't know that. Stop thinking that.
I'm regurgitating, I guess.
You're what?
I'm regurgitating.
You're regurgitating?
I'm giving the Jesse answer, maybe. Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, don't regurgitate.
Because you're saying I don't know it.
But yeah, don't regurgitate.
I'm trying to say it in my own words. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be better. That way I can understand where you're coming from.
No, I always try to say it in my own words.
You're making me tired.
I know.
Speak from your chest and say it so I can move on. White people are mess, huh?
I know it's through the silent prayer. That's the key. So.
Right.
I'll keep trying with that.
Being present is what you need to do.
Yeah.
That's all you need to do.
Yeah.
And be present. But you don't want that right now, right?
Well, I've come here and I say that I want it, but it's just like the way I'm acting. I'm not like doing all the stuff.
But look how
I'm not
bad
sticking
Mimi
with
been
it.
acting. And she's starting to see a little bit.
Yeah.
See? She dancing in her head with it, doing all kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And she's not giving up, so don't give up.
Yes.
All right? Take this mic real fast.
Yeah.
Because of time. Let me go here, then I'll come to you. The biblical question is, are you affected by words? If so, why? If not, why not?
I am affected by words.
You are?
Yes.
And why?
I still identify with my ego.
And why?
Sometimes it feels like that's all I have. You know, like there's nothing else. I know there's something else, but it feels like, yeah, sometimes it does feel like you're nobody if you don't have that ego. It's like
You feel like you're nobody if you don't have it?
Yeah, you don't exist, or you're nothing. You're insignificant.
Right.
You have no meaning. That's what it seems like.
And you want to have all that? You
my
want to
ego
be somebody,
does.
you want to have a meaning, and you want to exist?
My ego does, yes.
And
yes.
why?
It's a feeling. It makes you feel good, like you
But
feel
the
like you're
ego is
God.
not that real. It's real, not real. And you ain't nobody, and you ain't got nothing.
Definitely. I agree.
So why don't you let that go then?
You know what? I made huge strides in that. Like, I used to get triggered very easily with certain words, but now I'm able to filter out and let that stuff go, like 95% of it. But I still got 5% that
Why not let that 5% go?
I'm hoping to do so. I want to do so.
Why don't you?
Yeah, I still want to have that identity of I want to defend something. I want to feel like I'm something.
But you can't want for both.
Right. I'm just being honest. Yeah.
No, that's what.
Yeah.
This is a mental institution. You're supposed to be. You're supposed to be honest.
Yes, sir. Yes. I mean,
all crazy people are honest.
Yes.
No.
I went through this, like, I went to visit family for Thanksgiving, and I really want for nothing. I recognize that. I live here in California, but some of my family members, they have new houses, and it looks so much better than mine. And I got caught up in my thoughts over the holiday, like, man, I need this too. I want to, and I did recognize it, but I still got caught up in it.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I'm just trying to watch it and
So
deal
you went
with
to
it.
Georgia and they had all those nice homes down there
Well-
that don't cost but $1,000.
But it
And
looks
in
much better than
California,
mine.
the same house costs $200,000.
Yes.
And you measure what they had with what you had.
I did.
Wow.
I watched it though, and I knew I was doing it. And I recognize it. And it's like I do have thoughts like, man, I need to move, man. I need to sell my house and
And who told you that?
The devil, man.
Right.
The devil.
The devil said, look what they have in
Yes.
Georgia.
Yes.
And you up in California
Yes.
working hard by yourself, and you got this little house.
Humble.
You
humble,
need to
bold.
move to Georgia.
Yes.
And you're going to move down there and be miserable.
Yes.
And then come back like Mimi. That's
trying
what
to
I was
watch
talking
it.
about earlier. The problem is not out there, it's in here.
It is. I'm watching it, just. But it is something that I'm going through. These thoughts are still occurring.
Why don't you drop the thoughts?
I want to be able to. I want to show off my a new house. I want to be able to do that.
Why?
And I don't know.
You still,
I just want,
once
I'm
they
just
look
saying.
at your little house, show off your
It
new
don't
house,
mean- it means
you're
nothing.
still
I
going to be
know.
miserable.
I know.
It ain't going to do
know.
nothing about you.
I know. I know. This is just my confession right here.
Right.
But yeah, I do see that. I know, because, I'll be closer to family, but I really
But
don't.
they don't like you.
I don't want to. I got to
All
quit.
you're going to do is fight with them.
Yes. And they're going to be nosy, gossiping, and I know. Somebody going to ask for money. I know it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But
I'm
yet
I'm
you want to
dealing
get a big house like that, moon next to them, and go through hell.
Yes. It's going through my head. But I'm watching it and I'm trying to let it pass, but you know. See what we'll see what happens.
I understand.
But like I said, I understood the feeling. I had a good feeling of being, because I haven't been around my family for like 15 or so years.
That's why you're happy, man.
And then, yeah, they had all the good, the food, the soul food, as they say, and yeah, everything was happy. But I know that's not how it's going to be.
No.
I know it's not.
You just saw the showcase
Yes,
personality.
100%.
That's not
100%.
reality.
100%.
So why don't you drop the thought so you can move on?
I'm going to drop it. But it's still lingering from Thanksgiving. I have to be.
Well, don't go back for Christmas. You would really sell everything by then.
Yeah, and they were, it seemed, I know this isn't true, but everyone seemed so happy to, oh, you're back. We haven't seen you in a while. It just felt good. I had that thrill.
Yeah.
I did.
But that's
feel
how
that
it is
thrill.
when you go back to hell. The devil is glad that you're back. So they were glad that you're back so they can put you in misery too.
Yeah, I'm watching that.
And they all love you.
I know.
And yet you want to move next door.
I thought about it.
What a mess, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else?
No, that's it. I just wanted to share that.
Right. Drop those thoughts, man, and just do what's in front of you. Because of time, the young man in the hat, I see your hand.
Thank you, Jess.
You're welcome.
So, with
The biblical question, right?
Yeah. Are you affected by words? If so, why? If not, why not?
Yes.
So, my ego is definitely affected by words.
And why?
Because the identities, right? Especially when it comes from family and they, they affect you. I just see the whole two devils dancing. And if you let it, right? But I'm not affected by words. I can see that that's what it is, right?
Okay.
But a question came to mind. The whole idea of like it's in you or letting it make a home in you. Do you actually have the ability to let it make a home in you? Or are you just subject to that?
Well, it made a home in you when you were a kid.
Right, when you were blind.
When your mother made you angry,
Gotcha.
you became like her, and you were subject to the parents because you couldn't handle the hell in them. And then the more you became angry, the evil spirit entered in your mind, and it started to change you from good to evil. So you couldn't do anything about that.
Gotcha.
But as an adult, you can overcome it.
Yeah, exactly. It's for you to overcome because everyone's going through a similar thing, right? It's
Everybody
the same
in the
spirit.
whole world going through the same thing.
Gotcha.
There's not one that's not.
Yeah. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome, man. Let's go to Kanye. Let's go to Yee.
Don't do that. The stream's gonna be upset now. The chat's gonna be very
I'm just
disappointed and
playing.
underwhelmed.
I'm just playing. Thank you for telling me. I'm playing Yee. That's his name, Yee, right? Yay or Yee?
Yay.
Thank you. Yeah. The biblical question. Are you affected by words? If so, why? If not, why not?
Not as much. I want to say no, but for the sake of honesty, not as much. But still, once in a while, like a little dagger could slip through.
And so are you affected by words? Yes or no? And if so, why or why not?
I guess yes.
And why?
Because I'm not 100% overcome of the thoughts and the ego.
And why not?
Sometimes it's just like you're bored and you just kind of want to like, like engage in the like. You just want to. You have time. Like I got time today. I'll just sometimes, but not as much. Before I used to like seek it out. I used to like go find people to like try to like annoy and say stuff.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But man, he would turn around Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Looking for somebody to get a thrill from.
Yes. But I do still like thrills a little bit, I noticed, so.
Okay.
Just for the sake of honesty.
Do you know that when you're in the present, you're never bored and life is amazing? You have like real fun in life, and it's not that fake misery fun, but you have the real deal. No such thing as boredom. Whether you're with someone or by yourself, it's the same thing. What do you think about that?
I agree.
Yeah.
Because 90% of the time, I'm in that like state of abundance, of like just flow and presence. So I agree.
Okay.
But it's just weird because once in a while there'll still be like, a couple moments.
Because you want it. You want to go back into it.
Yeah, that's true.
Stop wanting it.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you, Jew guy. Everybody know you're a Jew now. Hey, Toma, another Jew. The biblical question.
The biblical question is, do words affect you? And if so, why? If not, why not?
And you say?
I say no, because it seems like the words affect the not me. And then I start to identify with the not me versus the reality is that it doesn't affect us, but we just identify with it.
So you say, no, you're not affected by words?
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Bill, are you affected by words?
Absolutely not.
Take the mic, Bill. What the?
Absolutely not.
And
At
why
all,
not?
Because my ego has died completely.
So you're not affected?
At all. There's no I.
Okay.
When there's no I, there's nothing to affect.
Amazing.
It's beautiful.
Even living in Michigan, you're not affected?
Absolutely. I am in the world, but I'm
You're
not
not affected by the Somalis?
I'm not affected by anyone or anything. I am
Oh,
free.
they're in.
They're in Minnesota.
Are they
I'm in
in
Detroit.
Michigan too?
Detroit is just as bad.
Oh, the other Muslim. So they're a different kind of
No,
Muslim.
Dearborn, Michigan is the Muslims.
Those are good ones?
They're not too bad.
All right. I got my Somalis mixed up. Okay, thank you, Bill.
Thank you.
Let me do this because of time. Come here, Derrick. Come on up. Come around here. He doesn't know how to do it, Jay. Okay, yeah. You want to go? Maybe Bill can, because I don't know how to do it. Oh. You're too tall, Derrick. Scoot down a little bit, just for a minute. This is my producer. He black. Can you imagine I have a black producer? They see you. Can they see him, Bill? You got it. Are you affected by words? If so, why? If not, why not? The reason I wanted to ask him because he think he white. He is a Nazi. He is a coon. And that's why I want to ask. What else?
Trinitarian.
Oh, a Bible thumper. Bible thumper. Flat earther. He's all messed up. But why not? I mean, why are you affected by words?
I think after a certain degree, I'll say something, but for the most part, no, not really.
Are you affected by words?
Yeah, you could say so, yeah.
How would you say?
I say, yeah.
And why are you affected by words?
because that's how we communicate. I think we can use words to interpret if we should say certain things to people, or, you know, it just depends on the case. So I think words, I think they affect everybody, but I think internally, if that's, because there's so many ways to look at this question, I don't know. It's kind of hard talking to you sometimes.
You better say the right answer, you getting fired.
All right.
You got a minute, buddy. This may be your last job. No, I'm playing. I'm playing, folks. I let black people act the way they want to act, too.
I feel like I just let them affect me. They don't really affect me, I just let them. I'd say that. Why?
Why?
Because I think at times I can control situations.
Why?
That's what I was raised to think. I've seen things happen because of that, so yeah. That's pretty much it. Okay.
All right, thank you.
Nice.
Come around here. I want y'all to see what you have on, too. This coming back in style. Did y'all know that? Oh, you knew that? I'm so glad I saved all my old pants. I don't know what to do. I got them all in my closet. And I was going to sell them or give them away, but something said they'll be back. Because the style always goes and always come back. So thank God I saved all my suits. A friend of mine was begging for some of my suits. I'm glad I didn't give you any, man. Because they're all coming back. Yeah, you have baggy pants already. Lord have mercy. But let me do this. What's your name? Can I talk to your son, right? Okay. What's your name?
Jojo.
Jojo, how old are you?
I'm 12.
Do you have anger?
Yeah.
And why?
'Cause like my sister and like some other stuff. I don't know.
Yeah, all guys hate their sisters. It's a sister get on your nerve. What do you do when she gets you angry? How do you deal with it?
Just like control myself. Don't like hit her or nothing.
Thank God for that, huh? She like, you better not hit me. I'm taller than you. You going down. And so did your parents tell you don't react to the anger and all that?
No.
Yeah, and don't react to it. Just know you feel the anger, but don't react to it, and it'll go away.
Yeah. I just don't react to it. Yeah.
Right on. Did you forgive your mother for making you angry?
Yeah.
You told her?
I tell her I'm sorry and give her a hug.
I'm sorry, say what now?
I tell her I'm sorry and I give her a hug.
Oh, don't give her a hug. Not while you're sorry. You can get a hug later. But don't be mad at your mother either. She couldn't help it. All right?
Yeah.
You know how she get on your nerves sometimes?
Yeah.
All right. And so just know she couldn't help it. You heard her say she went through a lot growing up, too.
Mhm.
She's just like your old mean grandmama. You know how mean grandma is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. She got that from her. Now she's working on it. So don't react to it, all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Any questions?
No.
All right. Thank you, buddy. But don't react, and you'll be fine. And then when your mother get on your nerve, tell your dad to help you deal with your mother.
Okay.
Just say, Dad, Mommy, get on my nerve. I told her to calm down, but can you help me? And he'll help you.
Yeah.
All right, that makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay, amazing. And what's your name?
Jojo.
Okay, Jojo, let me talk to your sister for a minute. What's your name?
Juliana.
I'm sorry?
Juliana.
Juliana. And how old are you?
11.
11. And do you get angry at times?
Yeah.
And why?
Mostly my brother.
Of course. And when you get angry, what do you do? You what? Oh,
I don't know.
you don't
Just
remember? Do you yell at him or anything?
Yeah.
You do? Don't yell at him anymore. Really, so you can overcome that. And if he continues, tell your father will help you deal with him. All right? That makes sense? Because if you stay with the anger, you're going to end up old and crazy. All people, they're young. They think they're going to live forever. And so they grow up in anger, and then they get old and crazy real fast. So you want to drop the anger, all right?
Okay.
Have you forgiven your mother for making you angry?
Yeah.
You told her? And what'd you say to her?
I just said like, I'm sorry.
You're sorry? But when she makes you angry, tell her to calm down. Can you say that? Calm down, Mom.
Calm down, Mom.
Right. You say that, but don't yell and don't go with the anger. I promise you, you will have an angry-free life, and you'll be able to deal with anything and won't be bothered by it at all. Even when your brother get on your nerve, it won't bother you because you will have no nerve to get on. That makes sense?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I want you guys to speak up, but don't be angry. Let the anger pass. Any question about that?
No.
At school and everywhere, don't argue with the kids. Don't be mad at them. If you need to speak up, but don't be angry.
Okay.
All right? Amazing, huh? Like, any questions about anything?
No.
All right. Do you have any questions? No? Okay. Amazing. I'm glad you guys are here. All right. Last question, the biblical question. That's the producer of Punch and TV, the white guy. What's your name? Kurt. Right? Is that your name? Yeah. You sure? Yeah. Speak from the chest, man. You sure? Yeah. Yeah. Yes. The biblical question.
So are you affected by words? If so, why? If
You've
not,
been
why
sitting here
not?
the whole hour, you don't remember?
No, I'm just.
Are you affected by words?
I used to be because my image and reputation used to be important, and
Yeah.
what other people said, I had to protect. But now I really don't care what the outside world thinks about me, so they can say whatever they want. It doesn't bother me.
Right on. And drop all images and reputation. That's just an illusion too. Because people are going to think what they're going to think anyway, no matter if you're walking on water. And the idea of image and reputation is an illusion. It's not even real. You want to be you. You want to be yourself without any images, any reputation, or anything. You want to completely be free. Let go.
Yeah.
Amazing. Okay. Nice.
Thank you.
Any questions from Germany? Any comment? You come a long way. Any questions or anything?
Yeah, I have my mobile phone full of questions, but I'm looking for a question in context of what we are speaking.
Did you forgive your mother?
Yeah.
And you went to her?
Yeah, I went to her and we talked about a little bit dark things about the past, and then I said I forgave you. I didn't add for being angry at you, but
Why not?
I forgot it. I thought it was not this important, but I think every sentence is important.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm sorry for judging you or being angry at you. I realize now you can help yourself. Because she couldn't help it just as you couldn't help
I see
yourself.
that clearly. I see it in my mother and my father.
Did you forgive your father as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right on. See how it's the same spirit all over the world. Everybody got the same problem, and because we're divided within ourselves, we also think that we're different than everybody else. We think we're the only one going through this. We'll think it's because of color or it's because of this. But it's the same spirit. It's the same spirit. And what did your father say when you forgave him?
It was not dramatic. I think he was looking at himself and was happy that he had the chance to accept it.
Nice. Amazing. So one last quick question that I got to end. In Germany, do they have a statue of Hitler somewhere?
Somewhere maybe, but I don't know of it.
I'm going to have to go to Germany. I want to go over there and see.
Yeah, you can come to Bavaria and then you can be there.
Okay.
But the people, of course, would touch your head and want to feel your hairs.
They want to touch
they
my
never
hair?
have seen a black man in Bavaria.
Oh, that's cool. I'll bring some extra hair with me. Well, I'm glad you came, man. But I do want to, do you see the Holocaust place?
Yeah, I went
Like,
there.
you see that?
Yeah.
Are you Jewish or German?
I'm German. I made a gene test and I have 2% of Jewishness in me, but I'm German. But I went there and I want to see all the misery and the death, and I think it's good that Germany has this place.
So you can go to a location and see that the real deal.
You can see the real deal everywhere.
yeah?
The memorial centers, and it's good.
Oh, good.
to
Well,
see
all the white people who hate the Jews, they need to go over there and see that it's real. Because some people don't believe it's real.
Really?
They think the Jews are lying.
No, it's real.
Yeah, we're going to take them to Germany.
Yeah, bring them.
Well, I'm glad you're here, man.
Yeah, I'm happy. Here,
All right, amazing. I got to end. So listen, how many more Sundays in this month, Dave? Okay. Announcement. Stay with it. For those who really, and I promise you, things will change within for you. It will change. It will change, but you don't let the thoughts tell you it's not working, or don't let outside people tell you it's not working. You stay with it. Do the silent prayer and practice being present. That's all you need to do concerning your spiritual life, is practice being prayer. You can read different books if you like, watch movies like the one he mentioned earlier, but stay with it. I don't care who fall away. I'm telling you as a witness, you're going to have an amazing life, and you'll be in the world because you're overcoming the world inside of you. You'll be in the world, but not of it. And it will be totally different. It'll be amazing. All right, so forgive your mother, forgive your father. Do the silent prayer, rebuildingtheman.com/silent prayer, and practice being wherever your body is. Because you can be in this room, but your mind can be down the road somewhere or thinking about dinner. Keep your mind with your body, and you will be present, all right? And I have an amazing next year assignment. This year was to be present. I got one that's going to really bring it home, but I can't give it to you until the last Sunday. 3 Sundays left. There's 3 Sundays left? Okay. But continue to work on yourself. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it, all right? And Merry Christmas, and we'll see you on the radio show tomorrow. No biblical question. All right, check out the merch. And if you want some merch, you need to order them now so we can get them to you in time for Christmas. All right, because a whole bunch of folks are ordering stuff, and we try to get it out really fast. Are you affected by word, Kurt?
No.
You're not? Oh, okay. And why not?
Words are just words.
Thank you. Bye, y'all. Thank y'all. What a mess.